June 11th, 2020. It's just after 9 a.m. All of this stuff represents jet exhaust flying back and forth over my head. This one looked like that a few minutes ago, but they very rapidly spread out and thin out into a screen that covers the entire sun and sky. And just a quick question for those of you who still believe that we the people have a representative in Washington. I was a Trump supporter, wanted to believe it too. Make America great again. Sounds wonderful. I completely support that. But how spraying our red, white, and blue skies with chemicals and circumventing absolutely everything America's founded upon and stands for, in order to do so, circumventing all democratic processes, which is the most un-American thing possible, next to spraying the American citizens with chemicals they didn't vote for or consent to, and in the process, stealing their sun and their sky. How can any of you still think that there is a person in the White House that represents you and we the people? I mean, how can you think that when there's an army of aircraft spraying us like roaches and destroying our sun and our skies, and all of this has bypassed all democratic processes and everything this country is founded upon and stands for? How can you still buy into that? Well, you want to believe the lie rather than acknowledging the truth happening over your head. You would rather believe that, Trump cares for you and that and maybe he does, but if you think, look, he's neither got the will or the power to protect us, the people, and the Constitution from these domestic enemies. He's failing to do his job. That's his number one job, you guys, okay, is to protect the Constitution and we the people. And we are being assaulted. We, the people in America, are being assaulted on a daily basis for the last 3.5 years. And nothing's being done about it. So you guys got to ask yourselves that question. Or don't, and continue living in fantasy land. Alright, that's my spiel for the day. This is the evidence of the crime happening over my head and over U.S. soil. It's all on the other side of the sky. Let me take you over here. All those are, look at this. Back and forth, all day long for 3.5 years. I'd say about 95% of the time. This is what contrails, being sarcastic, have turned into. These long lines that stretch from one end of America's skies to the other, creating a screen that destroys the entire sun and the entire sky. All of this stuff, you guys, back and forth. They're just having a heyday with us. Yeah, Trump, 4 more years. Look, I love it all and support it, you guys, but I cannot believe that he has the will or the power to protect us from this assault. And from what I understand and from what I've learned, he's opened the floodgates for even more of it. Basically, giving these corporations and these mad scientists out of control complete reign to use us as guinea pigs and lab rats. All the while standing up there talking about what a patriot he is and how he cares about this country and loves it so much. There's a contradiction there you got to explain to me. And I'm sorry, I've been told by my faithful Trump supporting friends that, give it time and be patient. I'm sorry, 4 years is enough for me, you guys. If I was the president of the United States, I'd have been off my chair, personally armed and facing these people on day 1. 4 years is enough. Sorry, you failed, pal. But the thing is, I've learned, you guys, we the people no longer have a representative that's truly sold out to serving us the people. The last one was John F. Kennedy, I believe. He stood up to this deep state and really stood up to them and was truly sold out to serving the people and the Constitution. And we saw what happened to him. And I believe that every president since him, you know, is basically had to play to their drum. You know, this deep state has hijacked the White House. It's hijacked our representative, everything. All branches of government is what I've learned. So how you guys can continue supporting that, I have no idea. That's my spiel. Have a good one. Peace. America! Trump, 4 more years.